I've got this cross trainer here. This is a tri-fit cross trainer, and it's making all sorts of noises. I'll show you, it's probably the easiest way. If we get the machine running, so you can hear on the machine there's like a clunking noise coming at the back. There's all sorts of noises coming from the front end here. And also I can feel it coming through my feet as well. I can feel the clunking and the noises transmitting through the frame of the machine, through to my hands and also through my feet. And it's really not a comfortable experience. Maybe I could live with the noise if I've got my headphones on, but it just doesn't feel right at all. So I'll show you the various places you can check. This is based on my experience of what we tend to find in the field when we're out servicing and repairing these kind of machines. And I'll show you all the key areas that you can check yourself. So first of all, on this particular tri-fit, there's a number of hand wheel adjusters. And obviously the trick with these is to make sure that these are all nicely tightened up first of all. Don't overlook the obvious. Pedals are nice and tight. Ah, no, I can feel lots of movement in that arm. This arm's okay. That's really wobbly. So we need to take a look at how this is fixed. We can see it's actually fixed onto the front pivot of the machine here, onto the column. So that looks to me as though that might be a bit loose. So I'm just going to get my toolkit. Let's just tighten that up. There we are. Let's check that. Well, that's better. Still a little bit loose. You can probably see the movement there and hear it. I wonder if these are loose. These have got two bolts that come through to connect the top part of the handlebars onto this this shaft. I wonder if they're loose. Let's just tighten those and check. Yeah, they're a little bit loose. Well, they're a lot loose. Let's tighten those right up. That's it. You could do, while you're at this point of tightening these up, if you wanted to, you could apply a little bit of Gibbs or 3-in-1 oil and just generally clean up around these areas as well. But let's see, that's better. So it's tighter, still a noise though, I can still hear a noise. Next place to check, let's check the column. Oh, now on this column we've actually got two places where this is fixed. We've got this area at the bottom, but we've also got some fixings here, so I need to check both of these. And let's see if they've worked loose. Yep, that's worked a little loose. If you're finding these are regularly coming loose and you need to tighten them up, you know, every few weeks or every few months, maybe a little dab of thread lock on there will just help keep those nice and tight. And same on the bottom. These are load-bearing pivots, load-bearing screws, so they do take a lot of load and a lot of abuse when you use the machine. Sometimes they can just work loose. You shouldn't need to tighten them up very often. This is the sort of thing that you might just do once, maybe once a year, or once when the machine's serviced. There we are. That's better. So this column's nice and tight, but I've still got noise. Well, the only other place in this whole system that I can see is here. And I'll just check my hand adjuster. Oh, that was loose. That's better. And we'll check here. This particular fix in here, it doesn't have to be really tight because it is designed to pivot. So I'm hoping that now we've tightened that up, if we get back on the machine, let's see what we've got. That's it. That feels like a brand new machine. It sounds really quiet, feels really good, and the only noise I can hear is the rubber of my feet on the plastic of the pedals. So that's great, I'm happy with that. That's a job well done.